The cashier's words hit Clara like a bucket of cold water.
Your total is $52.50, ma'am.
Clara's hand trembled as she dug through her purse, her heart sinking with each empty pocket. She had exactly $37.12 to her name, not nearly enough to feed her two growing children. Shame burned in her throat as she apologized, asking to put some items back. Outside the store, the weight of the world pressed down on Clara's shoulders. Tears welled in her eyes, blurring the city lights. She had been strong for so long, juggling two jobs and raising her children alone. But tonight, the struggle felt unbearable. Sinking onto a cold bench, Clara closed her eyes and whispered a desperate prayer.
Lord, please, I need a miracle.
As Clara opened her eyes, a glint of gold caught her eye. Tucked beneath the bench, almost hidden by a discarded newspaper, was a gold chain. It looked expensive, heavy in her hand. Clara's heart raced. Maybe this was the answer to her prayer. She could sell it, buy groceries, maybe even get ahead for once. But then, a quiet voice inside her whispered,
What if this belongs to someone who needs it more than you?
Clara knew what she had to do. She walked to the nearest pawn shop not to sell the chain, but to ask if anyone had reported it missing. The shopkeeper, an older man with kind eyes, shook his head.
No one has come in looking for anything like that, sweetheart, but you're a good woman for checking.
Leaving the pawn shop, Clara felt a strange sense of peace. She may not have found a solution to her problems, but she had done the right thing. As she walked past a man huddled beneath a threadbare blanket, his face etched with hunger, Clara's heart ached with compassion. She didn't have much, but she couldn't walk away. Clara walked back to the store and bought a hot meal with the little money she had left. She offered it to the homeless man, along with a warm smile.
Here you go, sir. I hope this helps.
The man looked up, his eyes filled with gratitude.
God bless you, ma'am. This is more than kindness. This is an answer to a prayer.
Returning to her small apartment, Clara tried to ignore the gnawing fear in her stomach. The eviction notice was stuck to the fridge, a stark reminder of their precarious situation. 2 weeks. She had 2 weeks to come up with 3 months' rent.
Clara sank into a chair, her children's laughter echoing from their tiny bedroom. She had to find a way.
Kneeling beside their beds that night, Clara held her children close, praying for a miracle.
Lord, please don't let them take our home. Show me a way, guide my steps, I'll do anything.
Her voice cracked with emotion. She kissed her children's foreheads, her heart heavy with a mother's love. The next morning, Clara woke up with a renewed sense of determination. She kissed her children goodbye as they rushed off to school, their backpacks almost bigger than their little bodies.
Michael was a bright and inquisitive 10-year-old, always eager to learn.
Lisa, 6 years old, was a ray of sunshine, her laughter contagious.
They were her everything. Clara worked tirelessly, cleaning offices, serving food, anything to make ends meet. Her feet ached, her back throbbed, but the thought of her children's smiling faces kept her going. She wouldn't let them down. That evening, despite the looming eviction, Clara's tiny apartment was filled with warmth and laughter. They ate a simple dinner of beans and rice, sharing stories and jokes.
Lisa twirled around in her mismatched socks, her laughter echoing through the room.
Michael helped clear the table, his brow furrowed in concentration.
Later, Clara tucked her children into bed, reading them their favorite bedtime story by the light of a flickering lamp.
As they drifted off to sleep, their small hands clasped around hers, Clara felt a surge of gratitude. They might not have much, but they had each other, and that was all that mattered. The next morning, a plain white envelope arrived in the mail. Clara's hands trembled as she opened it, her heart pounding in her chest. Inside lay a cashier's check for $5,000 with a simple note. For your kindness and honesty, pass it on.
Tears streamed down Clara's face as she sank to her knees, overcome with emotion.
Her prayer had been answered in the most unexpected way. Clara knew, with unwavering certainty, that this was no coincidence. It was a miracle, a testament to her faith and her unwavering belief in the power of kindness.
As she hugged her children tightly, Clara whispered a prayer of thanks, her heart overflowing with gratitude and love.